In this video we are going to talk about the overview of the different kinds of cryptocurrency. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Welcome to Pique My Interest. Coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum have a proven track record of holding their value over time, but recent drops have shaken the market, while lesser-known cryptos are believed to be more speculative and unpredictable in their performance. And while Putin coin and Whopper coin belong to a category of cryptocurrencies known more for their ridiculousness than for their potential as an investment or cryptocurrency, they serve as examples of how different types of cryptocurrencies can be distinct from one another. Bitcoin. The cost is $37,170. Market capitalization, $708 billion. Bitcoin, being the coin that heralded the dawn of the cryptocurrency era, continues to be the coin that most people refer to when they talk about digital currency. The cryptocurrency was introduced in 2009 by its mystery developer, who is believed to be Satoshi Nakamoto and has since had a roller coaster ride of price fluctuations. However, it wasn't until 2017 that cryptocurrencies began to gain widespread acceptance by the general public. Although Bitcoin has had a bumpy start to the year, many believe it will eventually reach $100,000 and that the question is more a matter of when than if. It was simple to anticipate a Bitcoin price of $100,000 late last year, after the cryptocurrency's most recent all-time high in November. Because of Bitcoin's precipitous decline since then, the prediction game has become much more difficult. Some of the most extreme cryptocurrency critics expect that Bitcoin will crash to levels as low as $10,000 this year. However, a more moderate view is that the cryptocurrency will still rise to levels as high as $100,000, as many experts predicted late last year, but in a more gradual timeframe. Ether. $2,758 is the cost. Market capitalization, $332 billion. Ethereum, the name of the cryptocurrency platform, is the second most well-known name in the cryptocurrency industry. Bitcoin is the most well-known name. It is possible to execute a variety of operations with Ether, the currency, but the smart contract feature of Ethereum helps to make it a popular cryptocurrency. Ethereum is the most well-known altcoin, and for many investors and cryptocurrency aficionados, it represents much more than just another digital currency. Experts predict that the value of the asset could increase by as much as 400% this year. Since its inception, the value of Ethereum's native token, Ether, has increased dramatically. Ether, a cryptocurrency created in 2015 by computer engineer Vitalik Buterin, has seen its price rise from $0.311 at the time of its inception in 2015 to roughly $4,800 at its peak late last year, despite experiencing significant volatility along the way. In the next months, the price of Ethereum will be even more unpredictable than the price of Bitcoin, mostly due to the fact that Ethereum is converting its technology to a less energy-intensive version that insiders refer to as Ethereum 2.0. It is possible that Ethereum's enhancements could make it more desirable and sustainable for mass usage, but experts are waiting to see how investors and companies building their technologies on the Ethereum blockchain will react to the developments. As a result of these considerations, the following are some forecasts for the future of the Ethereum price this year. $4,000 to $5,000. The experts say that ETH might once again reach $4,000 in 2022, despite the difficulty of projecting the price of a volatile cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin or Ether. Furthermore, according to a recent Ethereum prediction by Bloomberg intelligence expert Mike McGlone, the cryptocurrency will conclude the year between $4,000 and $4,500. But how far could it possibly go from there? That will depend on a variety of things, all of which could have an impact on its long-term value. $6,500 to $8,000. Crypto news outlet Coinpedia stated that if the bullish upsurge that began in mid-2021 continues, ETH could conclude the year 2022 between $6,500 and $7,500 per unit of the digital currency. While the Ethereum team strives to move to its second-generation updates, the blockchain is seeing significant competition from similar platforms that are filling in the gaps left by the blockchain's shortcomings. I believe Ethereum has the potential to reach $8,000, says Ian Balina, an investor and the creator of Token Metrics, a crypto research and media organization. Ethereum is by far the most popular blockchain, but alternative blockchains are gaining users at a quicker rate than Ethereum because of Ethereum's high gas fees and slow transaction speed. $12,000 plus. If Ethereum's imminent transition to Ethereum 2.0 is successful, Coinpedia predicts that the cryptocurrency will reach an even greater price of $12,962.33 this year. Given that Ethereum's service fees are infamously exorbitant at the moment, the new enhancements could potentially make it more affordable for users to mint and build goods using the cryptocurrency. Tether. $1 is the price. Market capitalization, $83 billion. In order to maintain stability, the price of Tether is set at $1 per coin. This is due to the fact that it is what is known as a stablecoin. Stablecoins are digital coins whose value is related to the value of a specific item, in Tether's instance, the value of the United States dollar. When traders are transferring funds from one cryptocurrency to another, Tether is frequently used as a middleman. Rather than reverting to the dollar, they use the Tether cryptocurrency. Some people, however, are concerned that Tether is not backed by dollars held in reserve, but rather by a short-term type of unsecured debt, which they believe is not safe. Tether is not intended to be used as a financial investment. Stablecoins are primarily used by cryptocurrency traders to make quick purchases and sales of digital assets, as well as to speculate on digital assets across many platforms, hence reducing the need to use fiat currencies and traditional financial institutions. The biggest fear for the industry is that if USDT is not backed by fiat cash, then the trades made with USDT that support coin values and market capitalizations will not be representative of genuine value in the long run. The Tether cryptocurrency and the USDC cryptocurrency are examples of stablecoins, which are a subsector of cryptocurrencies that are designed to be immune to price volatility. Their value is meant to be tied to government-backed assets, such as the US dollar or precious metals such as gold, in order to provide greater stability. This is what gives them their stability. As a result of this stability, USDT price predictions are employed less frequently in coin analysis. Furthermore, the Tether is seen as a rare safe asset in an asset market that is notoriously volatile. When the price of a digital asset plummets, traders may opt to transfer their positions to Tether as soon as possible in order to reduce the likelihood of future losses. It appears that the value of the USDT does not change because it is a stablecoin connected to the value of the US dollar. The currency has been on a tear recently when compared to Bitcoin, as the value of Bitcoin has fallen in relation to the dollar, resulting in an increase in the purchasing power of Bitcoin by more than 21% so far in April. If the Tether coin lives up to its design goals, its value should remain at $1 at all times. The average Tether future price was projected to be $1.27, with the possibility of a peak of $1.60. Another algorithm-based prediction site, Wallet Investor, predicted that the price of Tether will be between $0.989 and $1 in April 2023, with a range between $0.989 and $1. According to Wallet Investor's projection, the average price of the Tether token will be $0.998 per token in 2027. The USDT coin price prediction from another forecasting firm, Digital Coin, predicted that the token would be worth $1.01 every single month from now until December 2029. In addition, it's vital to remember that cryptocurrency markets are still incredibly volatile, making it difficult to precisely predict what a coin's price will be in a few hours, and even more difficult to make long-term predictions. As a result, analysts and algorithm-based forecasters have the potential to make incorrect predictions. Binance Coin. $382.02 is the price at the current time. Market capitalization, $62 billion. Binance Coin is a cryptocurrency that was created by Binance, which is one of the top cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. Although it was initially designed to be used as a payment method for reduced trades, Binance Coin is now capable of being used for a variety of other transactions, including payments and the purchase of various goods and services. When investing in Bitcoin, market volatility is an important consideration. Do your homework and stay up to date on the newest news before making any judgments. You must react to market developments in a sensible and calculated manner, rather than reacting emotionally, which is generally driven by a fear of missing out. Keep an eye out for Bitcoin scams and never invest more than you can afford to lose. What do you think of our video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.